Okay. Hi, Yulia. We're at a rest stop in Mississippi, and I'm doing this video for you. Okay. Question number 1. So the difference between a college and a university. I really didn't even know this one, and so I had to look it up. So in America, college, the word college and the word university are really used loosely. Like people, so anyways, a university has colleges within it, many different colleges within it. So like the College of Business or the College of Music. And so a college is obviously smaller and specializes in certain things, whereas a university is it as a whole. And they kind of push you to start thinking about college your freshman year, but it's not really till your junior year that you have to actually do stuff about it, and that's taking the SAT or the ACT. Yeah, those are the things you have to do your junior year. In high school, sorry, there's people here. In high school, they encourage you to take AP or dual credit classes, and those are the classes that'll help you get college credit. So that way, you don't have to pay for those classes in college because it'll be cheaper in high school. Okay, what was the next question? Okay, the SAT and the ACT, they are standardized tests that help colleges determine basically how smart you are compared to other students. Like, there's not a huge difference between the two tests. I took the ACT, I liked it better. The ACT has science on it and the SAT doesn't. But they're just basically tests that help determine you, like compare your grades and your academic stuff to other students. And it's just, okay, and it's something they use all across America. It's pretty important since it's not the only thing colleges base your admissions on. Okay. But it is a huge factor that they also look at your grades throughout high school and how well you've maintained those grades, what your community service, what you do to help the community, and just your extracurricular activities, how involved you are at the school. Are you just smart? Are you just this narrow person who just does grades? Like, they want to see how well-rounded you are. So the SAT and the ACT are a big deal, but it's not the only thing that determines whether or not you're going to get into college. Your teachers, they don't really do much for you throughout the whole college process because it's more of something you do on your own. But they do write your letters of recommendation for you, so it's really important to build relationships with your teachers because you want them to write good recommendation letters for you. And but they'll definitely like proofread your essays for you because you have to write a bunch of essays for different scholarships and different applications. So they'll do that for you. They'll I mean, if you have any questions, they'll help you, but it's not a huge thing, at least at my school, for your teachers to like help you step by step, like get into college. What was it? I mean, they prepare you for like, I guess depending on the classes you take. Like if you take these upper level AP or dual credit classes, which AP means that you're taking this college level course, and at the end of the year you take a test. And you have to, if you get a certain score, then you get college credit for it. And dual credit means you don't have to take a test at the end of the year. It's more of like you're in a college class. College teachers are teaching you from a community college, and you get the credit based on whatever grade you get, whether it's a 70 or a 95. You'll get that grade and you get credit for it. So depending on if you take those upper level classes, it definitely does prepare you more for college because you get to see what it's like. Yes, I did have letters of recommendation written for me, especially from my my choir director since I am going to music, and then my biology teacher because I had her my freshman and senior year, and then also my counselor. Some colleges they have certain requirements, like they need a recommendation letter from your counselor, or they need a recommendation letter from a teacher or somebody outside of school. So it just depends on the application. I applied to Elon University. American Musical Dance Academy in New York, AMDA. Abilene Christian University, Belmont University, Oklahoma City University, and New York University. And yes, I've gotten admitted into all of those academically. Scholarships, there's different kinds of scholarships for different things. Automatically when you apply, they consider you for scholarships based on your grades. So like at each college, I basically got a certain amount of money because my grades were good, and because of my extracurricular activities and stuff. Sorry, I'm getting really uncomfortable. Okay, trying to find a comfortable sitting position. But yeah, so I got lucky and I got awarded scholarship money to certain universities. But I'm also applying for different scholarships outside of the colleges. Like there's a Hispanic scholarship that I applied for. Sorry, I just came back from the beach. My hair is crazy. There's a scholarship our bank offered. There's also talent-based scholarships since I'm going into music. There's a scholarship for even tall people. Like Germany would have a hard time with that because there's a bunch of tall people. But there's just different scholarships for whatever just so many different things. I haven't been notified about the other scholarships just because they haven't notified us yet if we've gotten them. What was my sorry about my voice, I'm sick right now. Yes, it's possible to combine my singing thing with school. There's so many different music degrees, ranging from you can just major in music, you can major in music education, music business, musical theater, like what I'm doing, commercial music. You can also minor, which means that like some people are majoring in business and they have a minor in music. Then there's theater degrees. Like there's so many different possibilities. But with all these different music degrees, you have to audition at the colleges. So once you get in, so it's even an extra step for us. Once you get in academically to the university, you have to schedule an audition, and those are stressful. Those are very stressful, and you have to prepare certain songs and monologues. For some of them, you have to come prepared with a dance already. Some, they teach you a dance and you have to do it for them, perform it for them there. It's just each school requires different requirements for each. Like at New York, my audition didn't even have a dance audition, but at like Abilene Christian, it was like an intense dance audition. So each school is different, but it's becoming a lot more common for kids in America to major in music, just because it's more of like now that they have a degree for it. It was a really new degree, and now, there's just so many different degrees in music and theater now. Trying to think of, I'm good on time. My dad's rushing me. Okay.
No, I'm not. I still want you to run out of time.
No, I'm not. Okay. Well, I hope I answered all your questions and that you're able to understand me. Sorry, it looks kind of scary. Just got back from the beach. But if there are any other questions, I'll be happy to make another video or just Facebook me. But I hope I helped. Okay, bye!